Hey, so as a beauty BFF, one of the most common questions that I get asked is how to shape brows. So we're going to do a quick tutorial on how to do a natural brow. Natural brows are in, and this is going to be using two of our products, Precision Eyebrow Liner and our volumizing brow tint. So we're going to tint and tame, and we're going to fill in brows. So we have our beautiful model Marie here. So first off, we're just going to comb out her natural brows. She actually has lots of natural brows. They're just very light. So if you're wondering where your brows should start, where your arch should be, and where your brow should end, there's a really simple, we call it a pencil test, but I'm going to use a brow brush. So we're going to place it against the nostril, and we're going to come up to where the inner corner of the eye is. So right here, and her brows actually start exactly where they should start. So that's going to be the beginning. So I'm going to just take our pencil and mark right here to know that that's our starting line. Then our end line, we're taking this, laying it against the nostril and going to where the actual eye ends. So right here, and lo and behold, you're right on the money again. So we're just going to pencil that right there. And now it's arch time. So with the arch, Marie, I'm going to get you to look straight into the camera. And what we want to do, you want to look straight ahead. We want to lay this against the nostril and tip it just slightly until it intersects where the pupil is when it's looking straight ahead. And so if I'm looking straight at Marie, right here is where the highest part, so if it's coming down, that should be the highest part of her brow, there. So what we want to do, you don't want to draw on your brows and have like harsh lines. The Bert and Ernie brows are not in right now. So you just want to take your pencil and draw just like you're drawing little hairs. Just get up a little bit. And again, you want to go light because you can always go darker later. And Marie's natural brow is very light. So if she wants to have a natural looking brow, we don't want this to be too dark. So your brows are shaping your face, and they are one of the first things that people notice. So if they're too dark, it's going to be noticeable in not a way that you want it to be noticeable. So you can just see I'm just shaping it in. Another thing that I want you to remember is that your brows are sisters and not twins. So your two brows are not naturally shaped the same, and so therefore you don't have to try to make them exactly the same. You just want to work with the brow going the direction of the hair that's naturally there, and just keep filling in. So now that we have it shaped, I want to go with the tint, and where she actually has lots of blonde hair there, the tint is going to just grab onto her natural hair and just tint it a little bit. So this is in blonde. The brow pencil was also in blonde. So it's a little spoolie. It's like a mini mascara wand. You want to take the excess off, and you want to start where the arch is, because that's where the most product is on this brush right now. You don't want to come here to the bigger part of the brow with a big deposit of the formula. You want to try to get the heaviest amount up around the arch. And then we're just coming down. And so this is almost like a pomade. It really, that's why we say tint and tame. So it's tinting her hairs, but it's also holding them in place. You'll see now a lot of brows are just coming upward. That's really a style right now, to have a real natural brow in just letting the hair come up. If you like to have a more sleeked over, you can do that, but you will see it on trend right now, a lot of them pointing up. And so there we have quite a difference. in her brow. So now I'm going to get onto the sister brow, not the twin, and try to do this as close